Laffy Taffy, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider 2, Dagger of Zion, Gion. I have to keep pronouncing that right, otherwise it will drive me insane. This would be considered the Opera House level, and we will see why in a second, even though it doesn't look like there's an Opera House in sight. Stop shooting me! Damn it! Die! Oh, look how he's holding his gun. He's holding it like a 1920s gangsta. What a dork. Okay, he dropped some stuff for us. And I'm going to try and do this level in the most optimized fashion because it is very easy to get lost in here. It's, yeah. It's a huge level, lots of stuff to do in it. And, there's a lot of backtracking. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, this is the part that always gets me confused because there's a secret ledge that I'm never able to find. Where are you? There you are. Alright! So, it has been freaking forever since I recorded anything. I had to... It's spring break, and at my work, the place where I work, which is at a horseback riding stable, basically when it's a holiday, it means it's like an un-holiday for us because then it just gets insanely busy. So we've been working our asses off over at the ranch, which has been kind of nice because the hours have been really, really good. But, I mean, all of us were all, like, dead because it's a manual labor job. Because as the guides, we are the trail guides and we are the ranch, like, stable hands. So we're in charge of not only taking rides out, but we are also in charge of feeding the horses, grooming the horses, you know, cleaning up after the horses, all those things. Alright, let's head over here. Let's see if I can do this without friggin' dying. Die, bitch! God, it's forever for him to die. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Right button. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun for this guy. Because I don't feel like going through the stuff. I don't feel like dodging these guys. They're really tough. Okay, so we got ourselves a key. And we're going to use said key. This is actually, this is one of the first levels that I got stuck on when I was a kid. And I got so stuck that I had no choice but to use the level skip. The first level skip, and I remember the first time I did it wrong, and I made her explode, and it kind of sucked because yes, there is a code to actually make Lara explode. Let's jump over here. The ominous music. Come on, do this right! And I'm sorry if I don't sound as energetic as I usually do, because yesterday I got so sick. And I think I'm still a little bit sick today. I was throwing up and just felt really shaky and chilly and was running a fever and just felt like my whole body, like it felt like I'd fallen down a flight of stairs. I just felt like crap. Today I still feel like crap, at least I'm not throwing up. So that's good. Still can't decide if it's I think it was maybe just food poisoning. I was hoping it wasn't the flu, and I don't think it is the flu. Okay. Making progress. Yeah, I couldn't get past that first section. And now we have creepy, ominous music. Looks like the roof of some place, which we will actually be getting to. Intense moment, but not really intense. I did right this time, you guys. I actually friggin' did practice runs before I did this level. So at least I'm not total crap. Alright, let's kill these dogs. Believe it or not, those dogs will kick your ass. Oh god, don't fall down the hole. Woo! Alright. That was pretty intense. And I don't think that the fight is over. I think we still have to kill a couple more dudes. Get back up here. Yes, okay. Alright, pick up all the pickups. Okay, now we are in this weird dome-looking area, which I think is actually the roof of the center part of the opera house. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this right, because I never frickin' do this part right, because it's extremely, extremely hard. So let's see if I can make it from here. Come on! Yes! Okay, let's head down here. And yes, if you do fall down any of those other holes, you will be slaughtered by giant spikes. Come on, bro! Ha! Where you at? Woo! Well, that was easy. That was easier than my test runs. Although in my test runs, I'm usually trying to do it as fast as possible, and this time I'm actually trying to explain shit. What did that? I'd open this down here. Because this is how normal people get into the control station of an opera house. So we have a circuit box right there, a lever here, and a lever here. And if you actually pull that lever, it's going to trigger a success jingle, which I'm actually going to avoid doing because it's actually it's sort of like a PC glitch. It's actually not supposed to happen until you actually have the circuit breaker in the circuit box to make it actually work. Otherwise, it just seems kind of weird. It's like, whoa, I did something, but nothing happened, but the game says that something happened. Let's go ahead and trigger these so they don't murder me later. Yeah, that's what's kind of nice about if you bought the game on PC when it first came out versus the Steam version. There's different bugs for different eras. Okay, so now we are inside the opera house, which is supposed to be, I guess, Bertoli's hideout. It's an old abandoned opera house. And right here are sandbags. Now, it took me quite a while to figure out the trick behind the sandbags. And the trick... What the hell? That guy has never shown up that quick before. Damn, you're like a ninja. But basically, as I was saying, the trick behind the sandbags is to just run directly underneath it. Oh god, I don't want to get murdered by the dog. Yeah, it makes you want to kind of stop a second and, like, get kind of nervous, but the trick with sandbags, just run underneath it and keep on going. Don't stop. Let's head over this way. Oh, that was quick. Come at me, bruh. Guys, I like slept all day yesterday. I slept for so long, and I had the friggin' coolest dreams. I had one dream that I was... What the shit? How are you getting me from up there? I was explaining my dream, damn it. Okay. But I had one dream where it was the zombie apocalypse. And I supposedly hadn't... What the hell, man? There's supposed to be rocks sliding down here. Maybe not. I guess not. There they go. It's like, what the hell? Very late. Very short notice. It was... while I choke on my own throat. It was a zombie apocalypse. And, it was me and my boyfriend. But I supposedly hadn't survived the zombie apocalypse. So I had been bitten by a zombie and I had been killed. And I had become a ghost. And basically what I was doing is I was acting as this, oh no! I was acting as this ghost as like sort of a sidekick for my boyfriend so that I could like tell him where the zombies were and how to defeat them, and I could be a ghost and pretend to be a human so that the zombies would come after me and then my boyfriend could run past them and stuff. It was so friggin' cool. I mean, besides the fact that I was dead and I was a ghost. But, I mean, come on! How many people have dreams like that? That's so friggin' cool. I thought it was cool. Maybe you guys don't think it was cool, but I thought it was cool. And then immediately after that, I had a dream that, I had a dream, two successive dreams that were, like, totally awesome. I had a dream that it was me and, my boyfriend again, and we were basically living, inside alien isolation. And it was the same exact thing. He was, it was the same exact thing except I wasn't dead. And we had, like, these super awesome guns that we could, like, use against the alien. Except the stupid thing was that my boyfriend would keep running off and, like, getting himself cornered by the alien, so I'd have to pull out my super awesome gun and attack the alien with it, and the alien would like scream and run off, except it wouldn't run off very far. Like it wouldn't run up into those little vents that it does in the games. It would just like run a couple of steps and be like, wait a second, I'm still alive, and then turn around, run right back at him, and I'm like, dude, Scotty, what the shit? You're getting us killed, and I'm like wasting all of my ammo. And he was like, but I know which way to go. And I was like, but we missed the thing over here. And he's like, I know which way to go. And I'd be like, but wait. And the guns were like running out of ammo. He like wasn't even using his gun. And I'm like, what the shit, man? It was kind of cool. I have some pretty cool dreams. I guess I have some pretty cool dreams when I'm sick. All right, let's do this. We can do this properly. Yeah, there was a reason I was running underneath all those and knocking all those sandbags down. Because if you hadn't knocked that sandbag down and jumped underneath it, then it would have killed you. And I do that a lot. I always forget about that stupid sandbag. Alright, let's see here. Yay, we lowered a bridge! Okay, now I think the whole idea behind this is to open up that door that we ran by. That's in the center of the stage in the opera house. Where the hell did that rat go? It just vanished. Okay. Okay, this is kind of freaky. But not a big deal. Alright, we got this. Okay, so that actually opened up a door in the floor that we ran over before. Holy shit, I am awesome. And what this actually does is this whole section actually has kind of a trick. You're supposed to think that you're supposed to slide down this ledge and grab for that ledge, but you actually can't make that ledge, and what it'll actually do is it'll make you fall perfectly down into that little section right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make sure that I do this properly and not screw it up, so I'm actually going to spin around and grab so you can't make it, and you fall down here instead. Which is okay. It's all part of the plan. Okay, now I can never remember which way is the way that you're supposed to go from here. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Creepy music. Let's go ahead and grab the secret first, which is the first secret of the level. The secrets are actually kind of pretty close together, like one right after another. So here's a stone secret. And we have a very glitched out lever. And that's actually where we were, I think. Okay, let's see here. No! Lights, don't fail me now! Come on! Okay, so let's go this way. Alright. Yep, did it right again. Okay, so here is a... I don't think it's the circuit breaker. Is it the circuit breaker relay box? This, I believe, is for the elevator, which we haven't seen yet because I'm trying to do this in an optimized fashion. So let's go ahead and climb back up to where we were, and this time we're going to be heading up. So there's a dude over there. I don't think I really need to worry about him yet. I mean, I guess I could take care of him. Come here, bruh. Come here and let me shoot you. Fine, I'll deal with you later. Okay, so now we're gonna head this way. Might as well pull up. And kill this dude! Or doggies! There will be a dude later. So here we have the elevator. Doesn't work right now because it doesn't have the relay box in, so let's go ahead and throw that in there. So now that works. And if you look at this thing here, it says 1, 2, 3. Should mean that there's 3 floors. So right now we're on the 2nd floor. There's a floor down below, and there's actually a floor up above. But the elevator won't take you that direction. You actually have to kind of, like, use the elevator. Like, make it go down, and then we have this ladder. And what the hell? This has never happened before. Normally she jumps. Oh, well. Okay. And it leads us into this room, where we have the 2nd secret. If I can pick it up. Oh my god. I have got to stop sitting cross-legged, guys. I have heard that, because I was very curious about it, and I looked it up, and it said that if you're a person who sits cross-legged in chairs, and believe me, I sit cross-legged all the time. I cannot put my legs down at all. It drives me insane. But I looked it up, and it said as long as you sit completely cross-legged, it's not really bad for you because your spine and your hips are still, like, as long as you're sitting up and you're not slouched, which is what I tend to do. I don't tend to do. I actually tend to sit up nice and straight. As long as you're sitting like that, then it keeps your spine perfectly straight and it keeps your hips underneath you. And therefore, it's not bad. But if you're one of those people like me who tend to sit cross-legged a lot, but you sit like on one foot or something like that, or you have one leg underneath you and one leg hanging down, then it's actually kind of bad. So I'm gonna save here. And you'll see why in a second. I'm gonna get my big guns out. Let's do it. Oh, damn it. Push the lever. And actually, what's kind of funny about that is that my entire family has always been like this, where my grandma, who is pushing 80... Oh, actually, we were on the 3rd floor. Okay, there's the 2nd floor, but it doesn't stop there. Technically, there's 4 floors. Whatever. But my grandma, who is 80, also sits like me. And my mom, who is like... She just turned 52. She also sits like me. Like, we're a family of weird sitters. Like, none of us can just sit in a chair properly. We all have to, like, sit on our, like, cross-legged, or, like, sit with our legs up or something like that. We're weird. So I'll bring up my pistols again. Wow, I actually didn't lose as much health as I thought I would. So you get down to this area, and if you look up here, this is actually where we jumped across at the beginning with the broken up ceiling. And these are the pieces that have fallen on the floor. But you'd get down here and you'd think there's nothing down here to do. Like, now we're kind of stuck because these are locked and stuff. Well, there is a way to go. We gotta get rid of the elevator. So get the hell out of here, elevator. Nobody wants you. Nobody needs you. And voila! We've got a secret passage. And I guess I'll get a thing here. Let's see here. I can never really remember where to go from here either. I might as well open up this gate first. Which will let us get into that area that we were looking at just now that was blocked by the gate. Let's see here. Nothing through here. We might as well go and do stuff. Wait, stop it! Get in there. Okay, so we have this area. And now we finally have this circuit breaker. At least I think it's a circuit breaker. Is it a circuit breaker? Let's take a look. Circuit board. Well, close enough. It's a thing to do with circuits and electronics. Alright, now we'll swim through that gate. Now that we have everything that we need. Kill the little rat bastard. Makes me feel like crap. We, sometimes at the ranch we get, some rats. Oh god, that was screwed up. But as you probably guessed, we get a lot of rats at the ranch, unfortunately. And, the rats out there, basically, they go after the horse feed, and they go after the chicken eggs, I think. Mostly the chicken eggs. And they actually attack the chickens. The rats out there are kind of bastards. But, sometimes, occasionally, we'll uncover a nest of rats. And the thing is, we kind of have to kill them because they're gonna breed into more rats, and it makes me feel like shit because we've gotta kill the little rat bastards. But what's funny is that the dog will actually hunt them. And it's kind of gross when she catches a rat and she goes straight to chomping. Like, she will chomp their heads off, no problem. And it's disgusting when you hear her crunch into the skull. Ugh, it's very gross. Very, very gross. I mean, I gotta say, at least she does it pretty humanely because she just instantly, like, the first bite kills them. So at least they don't really suffer, but it's still kind of morbid. And we're actually in, I didn't even explain where we are. This is behind this is the set. This is the old set with the mirrors and the lights that are still apparently on. And I guess if you ever, were an actor and you were auditioning for a part and your, like, douchebag of a coworker got it instead and you were like, screw this sucks, you could get rid of them by pushing them down this laundry chute where they would be murdered by the, the fans above. They'd be murdered by their fans. I mean, I gotta say, this is one hell of a laundry chute. Alright, let's see if I don't screw this up. Okay, this is where it gets a little intense. Okay, so now you're thinking, how the hell am I gonna get up onto that ledge if I can't jump up to it? Because if you grab onto it and hang down, then you get slaughtered by the fan. Well, this took me forever, but what you actually have to do is turn around, and jump backwards onto it. And that will get you up there nice and safe. And then we do the same thing up here. And then jump up here. And get the third and final secret. Now this you have to be very careful because it is right in front of that fan. And let's do this carefully. Come on! Get your head chopped off by the fan and get the hell away from it. Let's jump down here. Okay. Woo! We did it. Alright, now we've got ourselves a room with a moving box. So we got the thing that we were after, which was the key. And now we basically just have to do block pushing madness. I just realized what I just did. You gotta love old games. Alright, so now that we have what we came for, oops, it's time to leave this area. We're gonna use these blocks to help us back up out of here. And I guess I'll bring out my shotgun. Might as well. This guy's asking for it. Alright. Okay, so now we have a key that is going to help us get back to that first area with the circuit breaker or the circuit box that jingles too soon for some reason because it's a bug. Yeah, we're gonna get back to that area. And first we are going to finally kill this guy. It's like been waiting to die forever. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up, which will take us back into that area. And let's see here. Let's see if I can do this properly. Got it. And I do believe that we need to close the gate again so that we can get back to the right side. Yep. I hear a little rat bastard. I don't think I need to kill him. Alright, so this is finally, all of that stuff is just going to be to open up that door in the center across the pool of water. So let's go ahead and throw the circuit box in. Circuit board. Circuit thing. Circuit city. Alright. Now the jingle actually makes sense. Complete with a noise that lets you know that you did it right. So now we're gonna head all the way back across. Can I drop down here safely? Yes, I can. Okay. And I do believe that maybe triggered some more dudes. Yes, it did. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Where are you going? Alright, now the scary thing is there's a couple of dudes here that I hopefully won't get murdered by. Come on, die. Oh god, and there's a dog. I don't remember this fight being so intense. Woo! Okay, that was a pretty intense fight. That was a little more intense than I thought it would be. Did you drop anything? You didn't drop anything. Okay, this guy dropped something though. Alright. And I just realized I moved further and further away from my mic. Perfect! I really gotta set up my mic better in here because, I use a Yeti mic, which is really, really big, and, I have a, what is it called? A puff, like, guard, or whatever, a puffy guard in front of it, which basically means that it's very huge. And I don't really have a good place to put it because basically the way that you want it is you want to be like almost kissing the microphone. That's like the way to get the best quality possible, which is kind of why a lot of YouTubers have like the giant mic like right up next to their face, especially if they're using webcam. And it kind of sucks, but that's the way that you get the best quality sound. And unfortunately, there's not a really good way to like get around having this thing right in front of your face, and also, you know, having it sound good. You have to sacrifice quality. Okay. So if you didn't recognize it, that's the ledge that we were grabbing. Where the hell did you come from? Whatever. That's the ledge that we were grabbing for. I guess we will jump down here. And if you fall down this hole, it will actually take you to nowhere. It will take you to a door. But actually that way is supposed to let you go out to the area that you were in before. Don't make me explain it. This area, down here. Yeah, you remember that area? That area. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, how the hell do I do this without dying? I can do this. It's just go. Yeah! Oh, damn! Okay, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun for this because this is gonna be one hell of a fight. Okay, where are you? Kill the dogs first. And then kill this badass motherfucker! Woo! Holy shit. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Yeah, apparently if you roll while shooting the shotgun, it'll make it shoot faster, but the downside is that it'll be less accurate. So you want to make sure if you do roll and shoot it at the same time that you're like right like on top of the dude that you're trying to shoot. Okay, so now it appears that we are kind of stuck, but this is the way we have to get out, so we have to figure out how to get through there. And I am looking for the one box that I'm able to climb up. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, it's right in friggin' front of me. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we have platforming madness. While trying not to get murdered by boxes. I mean, come on! Who came up with this? Perpetual swinging boxes? Is this place like in a constant earthquake? I don't get it. I choose to complain. Alright, let's push this button, which opens up the door. Let's get the hell out of here. I do believe that there's going to be more shooty guys. But screw them. We don't need them. Nobody needs them. Let's just get the hell... Ah! Stop! I don't want to use a health pack! Leave me the food! Ah!
But it's not quite the same now, is it?
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for that tongue, Fabio.
Hey, it's just a gut feeling that maybe you are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile? Relax. Breathe deep. The gut, Fabio, has no more direction than a simple through and out. Honest, perhaps, but not enlightened. When my father left when I was a boy, he confided to me that he was enlightened, beckoned by something greater than impulse. he possessed the Seraph. But he was just a disciple in this design. His death, plotting a path to be sought by the One, his son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio. Not Gatrod. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?